Have you ever felt like your vision is slowly fading, as if someone is dimming the light switch year after year? You start noticing that reading the fine print feels harder, that the faces of your loved ones are no longer as sharp, or that driving at night has become a challenge because street signs and headlights blur together. That feeling is frightening because vision is freedom, vision is independence, and losing it feels like losing a part of yourself. But here is a truth you rarely hear. Not everything is lost, and the solution might be much closer than you think. It doesn't come in expensive pills or risky surgeries, but in everyday foods you can find in any grocery store. When consumed before bed, they activate your body's natural ability to repair your eyes while you sleep. We've been conditioned to accept vision loss as inevitable. Doctors hand us stronger glasses, talk about costly procedures, and prescribe medications that often feel like patches on a tire that keeps leaking. But modern science is confirming what ancient wisdom already suspected. Certain nutrients found in foods act directly on the retina, the macula, and the delicate blood vessels of the eye, protecting and even regenerating them. Tonight, we are going to turn your dinner into a natural medicine cabinet for your eyes. This isn't about restrictive diets or impossible routines. It's about adding smart, simple habits that, night after night, help rebuild your vision from within. Think about it. While you sleep, your body activates a silent repair process. It's like an army of tiny workers fixing tissues, calming inflammation, and regenerating damaged cells. The problem is that those workers often don't have the tools they need, so the repair is weak, incomplete, and damage accumulates over the years. What we're going to do is hand them the most powerful tools at the perfect time, right before bed, so they can work optimally during your sacred hours of rest. We'll go through 5 extraordinary foods, ranked from the least to the most powerful, each with a specific mission for your eyes. I'll explain not only what they are, but how they work, what science says about them, and the easiest way to include them in your nightly routine. These aren't fads or myths, this is real evidence you can apply starting tonight. At number 5, we begin with ginger. Most people know ginger as a remedy for colds or stomach upset, but its greatest power is its anti-inflammatory ability. Inside your body, especially as you age, a silent battle called chronic inflammation takes place. It's like a slow fire that damages cells, particularly the delicate ones in your eyes. That fire is a major cause of glaucoma and constant eye strain. Ginger acts as a natural firefighter, cooling that inflammation and letting your eyes rest. The best way to use it at night is simple. Brew a tea with a few slices of fresh ginger boiled for about 10 minutes, then sip it an hour before bed. Research has shown that compounds like gingerol can significantly reduce inflammatory markers, improve blood flow to the eyes, and ease pressure on the optic nerve. This isn't magic overnight, but drink it regularly, and in a few weeks you'll feel less dryness, less redness, and less heaviness in your vision when you wake. At number 4 comes the avocado. For years, it was demonized for being too fatty, but today science celebrates it as one of nature's finest. Avocados are packed with monounsaturated fats, great for your heart, but their real superpower for your eyes is lutein. Lutein is a pigment that works like internal sunglasses, filtering harmful blue light from screens and protecting against UV rays from the sun. As you age, your natural lutein levels decline, leaving your macula exposed and vulnerable. Regular avocado consumption replenishes it. In fact, a study in the Journal of Nutrition found that avocados can increase macular pigment density by up to 38% in older adults. That's like installing a brand new protective shield inside your eyes. Plus, the healthy fats improve the quality of your tears, preventing dryness, one of the most common complaints in later years. The easiest way to use it is to eat half an avocado at dinner, either as a small salad or simply with a pinch of sea salt. One simple habit, one huge investment in your vision. Number 3. Blueberries. Those little blue gems are rich in anthocyanins, compounds famous for strengthening the microcirculation in your eyes. Poor blood flow in the tiny vessels of the retina is one of the biggest drivers of vision loss, starving cells of oxygen and nutrients until they wither. Blueberries act as guardians of those microscopic highways, keeping them flexible and open. A study from Tufts University found that anthocyanins in blueberries can improve retinal blood flow by up to 40%. Imagine the difference when your eye cells suddenly receive the oxygen and nourishment they've been craving. And in today's digital world, where everyone suffers from screen fatigue, blueberries are even more powerful. Research published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry confirmed that anthocyanins reduce oxidative stress from blue light exposure. A small handful of blueberries before bed, fresh or frozen, mixed into yogurt or enjoyed as a snack, will work overnight, sending those compounds exactly where they're needed most. At number 2 is spinach, the humble leafy green that turns out to be a vision powerhouse. Spinach is the richest source of both lutein and zeaxanthin, two antioxidants your body cannot produce but your macula desperately needs. These compounds act as filters against blue light and UV rays, slowing down the aging process in your eyes. A groundbreaking study published in Nutrients showed that diets rich in spinach can reduce the risk of age-related macular degeneration by as much as 43%. That's nearly cutting the risk in half, but here's the secret: lutein and zeaxanthin are fat-soluble, meaning they need fat to be absorbed. That's why spinach works best when lightly sautéed with a drizzle of olive oil or blended in a smoothie with avocado or flax seeds. One serving of cooked spinach delivers more lutein than any other food, and when consumed before sleep, it provides your body with the perfect building blocks for overnight repair. Finally, at number 1, we have the undisputed champion, the egg yolk. For decades, it was unfairly criticized for its cholesterol, but now we know it's one of the most bioavailable sources of lutein and zeaxanthin in existence. Unlike vegetables, where these compounds require extra fat to be absorbed, egg yolks already contain the natural fats that make absorption 5 times more efficient. It's as if nature designed the yolk as the perfect delivery system. On top of that, egg yolks contain vitamin A and zinc, two nutrients that work hand in hand to protect your retina and support night vision. Zinc transports vitamin A from the liver to the retina, where it creates melanin, the protective pigment that helps you see in the dark. Eating 1 or 2 eggs at dinner, scrambled with spinach or simply boiled, is like handing your eyes the most powerful repair kit they could ask for. It's not a synthetic pill, it's real food, simple and effective. Now, you might be wondering, how do you put this all together without overcomplicating things? The secret is rotation, not overload. You don't need all 5 every night. Alternate them: one night ginger tea and avocado, another night spinach with eggs, another night a handful of blueberries and yogurt. Think of it as a cycle: inflammation control, circulation support, antioxidant protection, and lubrication. This variety ensures your eyes get every tool they need without overwhelming your routine. In as little as 3 weeks, people notice less dryness, less strain, and sharper mornings. Here's a simple 7-night plan to guide you. Monday, ginger tea and half an avocado. Tuesday, spinach sautéed with 2 eggs. Wednesday, natural yogurt with a handful of blueberries. Thursday, spinach smoothie with avocado. Friday, spinach omelet with 2 eggs. Saturday, green salad with avocado and blueberries. Sunday, ginger tea and 1 boiled egg. This isn't complicated. It's simple, sustainable, and effective. Along with these foods, don't forget the small habits that amplify the effect: reduce screens 1 hour before bed, dim your lights, use night mode on devices, stay hydrated during the day, and sleep in a cool, dark room. These changes help your body absorb and use the nutrients more efficiently. Now take a moment to imagine what this means. Picture yourself reading a book without squinting, enjoying a sunset with vivid colors, finishing a movie without eye pain, or seeing your grandchild smile across the room with total clarity. That is not a fantasy. It's a very real possibility. The first step is choosing to care for your eyes tonight, right from your kitchen. So here's my invitation. Choose just one of these foods today, the one that's easiest for you, and make it your bedtime habit. Don't wait for perfection. Start small, stay consistent, and let the results motivate you. Your eyes are your window to the world, and protecting them is one of the wisest investments you can make. If this message resonated with you, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who could benefit. Together, we can break the cycle of dependence on costly treatments and reclaim the natural power of food to heal. Your vision is your greatest treasure. Safeguard it with the gifts nature has already given you.